The Soviet Union has grown decadent and weak. Lands that should well be within our borders stay out, taunting us with independence, whilst our army remains weak. Production lines falter, our workers need direction and jobs. Economically, we have become a laughingstock, unable to fulfill our basic needs. But worst of all, we are led by the parasitic Joseph Stalin. There is a lot to be fixed within our nation, and we must start now. These so-called Trotsky plots. Trotsky is what we need to bring this nation back to greatness. So we start with the 5-year plan, and we begin making breakthroughs in engineering and in our industry. New tools, new construction methods. We shall rebuild the Soviet Union to be bigger and greater than ever before. Our armies need direction. We make our generals draw up plans for invasions in neighboring countries, not intent on doing them straight away, but to train our armies to be ready for when the revolution arrives. Japan, the small Baltic states, Poland, Turkey, they shall all fall to us when the permanent revolution arrives. Until then, we build up our country, making it fertile once again, establishing our workers, creating weapons for our great army. The Germans come to us. They bring treaties offering technology. Well, we have no interest in giving them the weapons that they will simply point at us in the future. The Soviet Union shall be strong on its own 2 legs. We decline all German treaties. On our borders, the Japanese show great hostility towards their neighbor China, gobbling it all up, strengthening themselves with resources and manpower inconceivable for them before. We keep our armies on high alert upon the border. This aggression cannot be overlooked, and our nation must heal itself to be able to deal with the threat on its borders. Nanjing falls swiftly, and China goes along with it. Joseph Stalin still taints our nation, his small mustache going along with his small dictatorship. But Mother Nature itself opens its arms to embrace the revolution as it comes along. Yes, the Soviet Union itself is healing. A few more elements still need to be purged, however. Thanks to putting off the Great Purges, minds critical of Joseph Stalin's ways were able to meet in the Fourth International, paving the way for Trotsky's return to fully heal our nation and bring communism back to the world in the greatness that it deserves. Joseph Stalin's time in power is coming to an end. Indeed, the permanent revolution arrives. The communism in our country has failed and Trotsky is needed. He has returned. He shall bring the Soviet Union back to greatness and show the rest of the world the power of communism. Now, these actions do lead to minor civil war within our nation, a small price to pay for what is to come. Well, with Joseph Stalin put into early retirement, the minor civil war disposed of, and Trotsky back on top, it is finally time to show the world the power of the Soviet Union. Communism, true communism, with Trotsky at the helm, shall reign supreme. With the permanent revolution unlocked, we shall show not just the Axis and the Allies, but the entire world the might of the united workers of the Soviet Union, all under Trotsky. To arms, let the world know and fear.